Is it working? There we go. Perfect. Ooh, that is a little loud. Nope, that is not what we were clicking. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, we gotta download stuff for this. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm garbage, but hello everybody. I hope you all doing well. This is Mickey, aka Mickey Games. I am trying this out. If you like this, let me know. We're gonna try this out for a month, see how it goes. So we're playing Piofiore today. I could be saying this wrong. And yeah, we're gonna try this for a month, see if you guys like it when I stream. I'm gonna be streaming this every Wednesday. I'll have to get a time. I think it'll be probably around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, EST. I've never streamed on YouTube. So this will be interesting. I mainly stream on Twitch. So this is a little bit of a learning curve for me. But yeah, I hope you all are gonna enjoy this. I hope you can hear it. Let me see. Please let me know if you can hear the game, if you can hear me okay. Oh my god, this opening though. Hello. I'm going after the redhead. I have a thing for redheads with long hair. Like, I cannot explain it. They are my favorite. Hands down. Daddy, hello. This is really nice, actually. Like, this is a really cool theme song. Okay. The stream bitrate is lower than recommended. We recommend you stream at a bitrate of 4500. I don't know what that means. Wait, no. Okay, systems rather the opening for a sec. What does this mean? Oh, okay, I see. So it says 4500. Okay, hopefully this is better. Yeah, let's see. I think you guys can hear the volume. I think everything's okay. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with me. Let's start this. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. My first name, Liliana Ardenato. Nicknames, Lily. I am okay with that. Look at her MC. She's so cute. Yes. The main storyline. Episodes following the best ending. Episodes following the bad ending. Episodes following the finale. Ooh, there's a lot of content. I mean, well, obviously, I would assume there's a lot of content for the price. Like, you know, it's just crazy expensive. Sorry, I'm typing. All right, let's go. Begin the scenario. La storia. Sí, señor. I don't actually speak Italian. I speak some Spanish, no, not Italian. Ooh.
1925年9月25日第3期報告書記録者ブルローネ死刑ロベルト・デ・フェオ ブルローネ市。イタリア王国プッリャ州フォッチャ県に位置、アドリア海に面する歴史ある交易都市であり、観光業も盛ん。しかしその一方で、ブルローネはヨーロッパの裏口という別名で世界に知られた町でもある。ここは犯罪者の巣窟、闇取引が横行し、毎夜多額の金が行き交う。不正と粛清、抗争が絶えない危険地帯。正義はない。
Sorry.
この町は暴力に侵されている。この町はマフィアに支配されている。
Ooh. Which mafia
ブルロー
daddy
ネ
are
に
you
救
gonna
う犯
pick?
罪組織は3つ。ファルツォーネファミリー、ブルローネの最大マフィア。奴らは古くからこの町を食い物にしてきた害虫だ。市、中央周辺など市内面積の約 60% を占めるファルチェ地区を支配している。組織を牛耳るのはダンテ・ファルツォーネ。先代の病死によりカポを引き継いだ若輩だが、性格は冷酷冷徹。過去にはブルローネ中を巻き込んでの大規模な血の粛清を行った。ファルツォーネは血の掟を徹底する。純血主義を貫き排他的。組織のトップであるカポは代々世襲制。構成員は末端まで純イタリア系に限られ、ファルツォーネ家の血縁者以外が幹部として登用された例はない。そして今から約10年前、ファルツォーネの純血主義に反発した一派が組織から離反、後に独立。それがビスコンティ一家。市内南東のクレタ地区を支配下に置く。アメリカなど国外の新規顧客を積極的に開拓。芳醇な資金力をもとに急速に勢力を拡大。ギルバート・レッドフォード、ビスコンティの現ボス。特筆すべきは詳細と高いカリスマ性。金払いの良さから支配地区の市民にも強く支持されている。そしてブルローネに救う第3の組織、ラオ州。中華民国の黒社会で活動するリュウ・ファンフイ、いわゆるチャイニーズマフィアを親組織とし、豊富な資金援助を受けている。ラオ州は元来移民たちのコミュニティの一つに過ぎなかった。しかしある男の登場により組織化されると、ここブルローネに台頭するようになる。この男の素性はヤンという名前以外警察でさえ明らかにできていない。徹底した秘
Him.
密
I
主
want
義か。
him.
他組織のカポと異なり、公の場にもほとんど姿を見せることがない。ラオ州は特に暴力、抗争を好む集団であり、拠点を置くベレーノ地区の治安は近年悪化の一途をたどっている。他組織の支配地区に比べて圧倒的に犯罪発生率が高く、最も警戒が必要とされる。
遅くまで熱心だな、ロッピー。あまり根を詰めるのもよくねえぞ。
違います。俺はロベルトです。
Roberto, can I seduce
期
you?
日
Oh
まで
my
まだ
god.
間がありますが、
You are
ローマの
daddy.
クエストゥーラに出す定期報告書を仕上げてしまおうかと。
Terminology. Oh, the Rome Police
例
Headquarters.
によって直属の上司であるあなたのサインが必要です。後で目を通してください。
I like how they have like the terminology drop down thing so you're not like confused.
それは構わねえけどな。
まだ何か？
ああ、ロッピー。お前は経歴からしてピッカピカのエリートじゃねえか。ここはただの腰掛けだろ。そんなにムキになるもんじゃねえぞ。
Okay. Okay. I feel like I gotta say it. Because low key, I feel like this guy, you know, gray haired dude,
数年
Marco,
早けりゃ来年にもローマに呼び戻されるだろうさ。
he's kind of a DILF. He's kind of a DILF, a JILF, whatever you want to call him. Like, is everybody in this game hot? Like, what?
ブルローネでの仕事はもっと気楽にやっちゃどうだ。
いいえ。あなたは。あなた方はどうか知らないが、俺は正義を執行するため警察官になりました。
You joined the police force to wear those tight ass suits. So let's be honest, Daddy looking good.
だというのに、この町は今も犯罪者どもが我が物顔で闊歩している。見過ごせるはずがないでしょう。
お前の正義を否定するわけじゃねえ。言ってることもわかるさ。けどな、ロッピー。俺たち警察はどうせマフィアに手出しできねえんだ。
Not with that
それが
attitude.
おかしいとは思わないんですか。イタリア王国の管理下にある以上、法の定めに従うべきだ。
ああ、そうだな。この町が普通の町ならそうだろうさ。だが
But
今でこそブルローネはこの国の支配下にあるが、古くは強国の領地でもあった町だ。
what does Papal state mean? The smallest sovereign state in the world, located in Rome, Italy. Its official language is Latin. The state of the church had their differences when the Kingdom of Italy, unacknowledged as a nation by the Italian government. I kind of don't like. I wish they would have, with the terminology, brought this like transparent black screen all the way over because it is a little difficult to read some of the words.
たとえ一国家だろうと、強国の息がかかった土地においそれと文句を言えるはずもねえ。これでいとも簡単に治外法権が完成だ。イタリア王国の法律なんてクソくらえってわけだな。自治体警察として便宜上ブルローネ死刑が置かれちゃいるが、この町じゃ警察なんて無力なもんさ。マフィアに逆らえるやつはいねえ。
Dang.
ローマのクエストゥーラだってブルローネに関しては腫れ物に触るような扱いだろう。お前がいくら真面目に報告を送ったって向こうは重たい腰を上げちゃくれねえぜ。
くそ。
そうだな。よそから来たお前にはまだ納得いかねえんだろうが、俺は老婆神からの忠告だ、ロベルト。お前には未来がある。死に急ぐな。
Okay, wise old Grandpa Marco over here. If Roberto dies, I quit. It's GG. I'm never coming back to this game. That's just how it is. He's the eye candy. He is the chef's kiss. You know, like everybody in this game is eye candy. But like he just seems like such a cinnamon roll, you know? I don't want him to die. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this part wasn't voiced. My mind just like went blank and I was like, oh yeah, reading it in your mind. It's voiced. It's not voiced. I can't really do character voices that well. If you've watched any of my videos, I basically just use the same monotone voice because I'm boring. I can't do accents. I can't do anything. I apologize. Let's get started. I yawned, stretching, and climbed out of the bed to open the window. Autumn already. The sky was a vibrant blue. I felt the cool, crisp air on my skin as I took a deep breath. Okay. Mornings at the church were always busy, so I needed to get dressed quickly. Can I want to change the speed of this. I want to, let's see. Text speed, I want it a little faster, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so everything is set. Yes, save changes. Alright, let's see if this is better. No one's here yet. I wrapped my hand around my rosary and knelt to say my morning prayers. Oh no, she's gonna be a church girl getting corrupted by these mafia bad boys. Thank you for your kindness in allowing us to greet the morning once again. May you guide us with your light and watch over us on this blessed day. Praying first thing was like saying good morning to our Father in heaven. Now then, time to get the place cleaned up. I finished my prayer and stood up to fetch the cleaning supplies. I'd better get this place open as soon as I can. The elderly come in rather early to say their prayers. I should hurry. I wouldn't want to keep them waiting after all, but it's like already sunrise. Like, aren't all the elderly people that come to pray usually there like at sunrise? I don't know, man. I don't know this fictional universe. Once the inside was clean, I moved to the backyard to break the fallen leaves. If I can finish before breakfast, I might even get to help cook too. Elena's in charge this morning, isn't she? I can't wait. As my thoughts drifted off to breakfast, I noticed a shadow in the graveyard. Oh? A shadow? Or a sexy boy? Ooh, who is it? Who's it? Who's it? Oh, it's the Fatuli? Fatone? It's the first boss. A man with a bouquet of white lilies stood in front of the grave. Isn't he your future baby daddy? Probably, girl. Dante Falzone. I've been playing too much Genshin. Every F name, the Fatui. He comes every Wednesday morning to lay flowers on this grave. All I know is that he's a mafia boss, and a ruthless one at that. A mafia boss, a mafia family leader. Hold on. Maybe it was the morning sun, but he looking good. Like, oh, he's snatched. He's so beautiful. The air around him shimmered and drew my eyes to his. God, he's looking at me? Wait, was I just staring at him? I was staring at the Falzone's boss? He must have realized I'd been watching him all this time. This is so embarrassing. Girl, is it embarrassing or are you gonna get shot? I would be so nervous. I don't care if he's hot. Like, I'm not trying to die, but, like, I don't know, man. Cheeks stinging, I closed my eyes. It was so rude of me to stare. He placed a bouquet on the grave and slowly headed toward me. He's coming. He would need to cross through the yard to where I was standing to get to the front. Should I say good morning to him? We're gonna say good morning. Brush it all off like it never happened. Good morning, Senor Falzone.
Oh.
He walked on by without even a look. I breathed a sigh of relief, knowing he had nothing to say to me. Another ordinary day, I suppose. I greeted people like this every day as a member of the church, but I've never had a real conversation with anyone, probably. Oh, with him. Yeah, just with him, obviously. Well, he is mafia. He's someone who lives in a world that a normal person like myself would never experience. After seeing him off, I went over to the grave where he had just stood. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. The Falzone family grave. Here lies the boss of the Falzone family, together with his beloved wife. Aww, he's visiting his parents. Sad. It was already breakfast time and everyone was gathered in the dining hall. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. Even after reaching adulthood, some children decided to stay and help the sisters with their daily chores. Just like Elena and me. Elena. Not Elena. Elena. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. She's an orphan. That's kind of what I was thinking. Was like she was an orphan. Just I don't know. That's usually how these games go.
あなたの慈しみに感謝して私たちは今日の食事をいただきます。
Yeah, even the nurses are pretty, or the nuns, not nurses.
ここに用意されたものを祝福し私たちの心と体を支える今日の糧としてください。
With those final words from Sister Sophia, everyone began to eat. I noticed the boy sitting near me with his hands on his lap. Jean, what's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
そうじゃないけど。
ジャンは来たばかりだからここでの食事にまだ慣れないの。好き嫌いしてるのよ。
ラウラだって朝ごはんがコルネットやカプチーノだったらいいのにって言ってたじゃんか。
What is a cornet? I'm gonna look this up. Cornet. Food. It looks like it's a cone-shaped pastry. It can be filled with whipped cream, a thin slice of ham with cheese, or it can be filled with candy and nuts. Okay, that's kind of interesting, right?
だってその方が大人って感じがするもん。
Damn. Imagine being elegant while being broke. Can't relate. Now, you two. Jean, you need to eat so you can grow up nice and strong. And as for you, Laura, you'll need to work hard before you can afford such a fancy breakfast, you hear?
はーい。
Mind you, I bet you won't find soup half as good as the one we have here, no matter where you go. Ooh, it is storming out. Will the stream end early? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. I don't think the stream will end early. I don't know. It might actually. My internet might cut out. If it does, I apologize in advance. And again, I will be streaming every Wednesday on YouTube. You can catch me, shameless self-plug, every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch. I will be starting Mondays soon too on Twitch, or I might come on YouTube on Mondays if you guys really want me to do more of this live streaming Otome. If not, I will be posting videos regularly. Back to your video. The food Elena prepares is always delicious. Elena, especially the minestra maritata. That's fun to say. A soup found in Italy's Campania region. A traditional soup in Napoli. It is made by simmering various vegetables and meats in chicken stock. Oh, that sounds good. I want soup. It's cold outside. Oh my god. Can I seduce her? She is hot. Oh my gosh.
ありがとう、リリー。
Okay, forget the mafia bosses. I want Elena. Like, I know it's illegal or whatever. It's, you know, but how are you gonna give me such attractive characters and not let me seduce them? For what? You did this for what? The soup today had a hint of cumin, and the biscotti she baked was light and sweet with a warm, gentle flavor.
私、あなたに食べてもらうのがとっても好きなの。
She is flirting with me, guys. She enjoys seeing me eat her food. We're basically married. Fuck the mafia bosses. Elena and I were together forever. I'm just gonna call her Elena. I keep saying Elena, but it's Elena. It's Elena.
いつもすごく美味しそうに食べてくれるんだもの。
Baby girl, it's because I see your beautiful face every morning. What do you mean? Sure enough, a smile peeked through as I dipped my biscotti in the soup. I can't help myself. It's so good. Just like you.
でも、お菓子作りはあなたの方がずっと上手よね。また教えてくれる？
I will share more than tips with you any day of the week, baby girl. Like, just come to my room, come to my whatever we're in. Of course, Elena. Anything for you, Elena. We were both raised in the church. Elena was not only a dear friend to me, but also my lover. That's what it is. We're marrying Elena. GG. Game over.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、朝ごはんの後本を読んでくれる？
私も聞きたい。読んで。
Of course, I've already finished everything I need to take care of this morning. That is true. We are a busy bee.
皆さん、今は食事中ですよ。もう主への感謝を忘れずにね。
The weather was nice, so I decided to bring the children and Elena out to the backyard so I could propose to that bitch. As time passed, the sun grew brighter and warmed up the cool air around us. Is anyone cold? Who needs a blanket? Elena, we can just cuddle to keep warm.
大丈夫。
Alright, then let's continue where we left off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like in like gay panic over Elena this entire game. So I apologize. I see an attractive character on screen, whenever I play games, and I want them. Like, I apologize. I was reading that from a book about God and the angels. The church's teachings were delivered through stories, many of which the children enjoyed. Do they, though? Do they?
お姉ちゃん、今のところもう一回読んで。もう一回。
Huh? You don't want me to keep going?
うん。だって天使様ってかっこいいし。
The bright faces of the children looking up at me made me smile.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、この教会にも天使様の伝説があるって本当？
That is true. I'm surprised you've heard of it, Laura. Long ago, an angel descended here from the heavens. It's said that the angel delivered a message to someone to build a church here.
す
リリー、少し話せますか？
Is something the matter, Sister Sophia? Does someone snitch on me? I'll fight them.
実はあなたにお願いしたいことがあるのです。明日の炊き出しでお菓子も一緒に配る予定だったでしょ？
Yeah?
先ほど材料を確かめてみたのですが、少し
Oh, shh. I hate when I accidentally cut them off. I'm so sorry. Oh, then let me go and buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweets? It'd be great if I could make use of the ingredients we already had on hand.
お願いします。でもごめんなさいね。
Hmm?
せっかく子供たちの相手をしてくれていたのに、お使いを頼んでしまって。
Oh, don't worry about it, Sister Sophia. I'm fine. Really, as long as I can stay forever with Elena. The children raised here often left once they were in their 20s. For me, though, I decided to stay as an adult because I loved this place. Being able to work for the church was like a blessing to me. Not to mention, your knees weren't in the best state. Last I recall...
あら、分かってしまいますか？
I mean... I lived here a long time, Sister Sophia. Every winter she walked shakily as if trying to hide the pain. Don't you worry, please, leave it all to me.
ありがとう。あなたは本当に優しい子ですね。ストラノの方々も炊き出しを心から楽しみにしてくれていると思いますよ。あなたのお菓子はいつも評判が良いですから。
Oh man. Well then, I suppose it means I need to do my best. Making other people happy makes me happy too. Mood though. I love making my friends happy. Now then. I closed the book and looked at the children. I'll need to take care of something, so could we continue the story later?
残念だけど仕方ないよね。
お姉ちゃんいいな。お出かけできて。僕も外で遊びたい。
Dang.
あら、遊びに行くわけではありませんよ。教会の外には危険もありますからね。
Yes, and even if you do step outside, always stay within Arca, okay? Don't go into Veleno. Oh, and avoid going to Strano too. What's in Strano? The church is located in the Arca district, the safest area in town. It is a Berlin district that stands neutral to the mafia. It is home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, the church, schools, and other facilities. There is a pact in place that prohibits any one family from exercising control over the area. Lit. On the other hand, Veleno and Serrano were dangerous even for adults. Veleno, a district under the control of Lao Shu, Among the 5 districts of Berlin, this is the smallest, but the area is filled with age-old structures and housing a dense population. Veneno is rife with crime, so most residents of Berlin try to avoid entering for any reason. Okay, there you go. And Strano, the slum district in Berlin that has been showing steady population growth in recent years. The Berlin Mafia offers donation to the town's church so that they can offer provisioning there. People who aren't associated with the Mafia find themselves here. Health conditions are poor and disease spread quickly within the district. So if I'm understanding it right, the Mafia donates to the church, so aren't they kind of good guys then, in that aspect?
ねえねえ、もし街でマフィアと会ったらどうすればいいの？
目を合わせないようにするとか？
いいえ、きちんと挨拶なさい。特にファルツォーネは古くから礼儀と信仰を重んじる方々ですからね。
Okay, so the thousands are the hard-on to religion, okay.
では、みんなで彼女を見送りましょう。それから、本の続きは私が。
ありがとうシスター。
いってらっしゃいお姉ちゃん。気をつけてね。
I sure won't. I'll be off then. Oh man, we're about to meet the love interest.
のリリー、元気かい？
Buongiorno. I think that means good day, right? Yeah, good morning in Italian. It's commonly used as a greeting. Buongiorno. Buongiorno to you too. I'm doing well. The weather's looking fine today, isn't it?
朝からあんたに会えるとは幸運だ。わしらもいい一日を過ごせそうだよ。
I'm sorry, you crusty old man, but my heart belongs to Elena. I'm sorry. Grazie, signor. Are you two coming in for the service today? Thank you, in
そ
Italian.
うだよ。毎日お祈りに来るのが習慣になってしまっているからね。
あんたはどこか出かけるのかい？
Oh, I'm going shopping to buy some ingredients for sweets.
そりゃ楽しみだ。あんたのお菓子はわしらも大好物じゃからな。
So what I'm hearing is my girl Lily could open up a pastry shop, and give her money to the church. But she doesn't. For what? I'm glad to hear it. The Boulogne Church bakes sweets to sell and also to give out to those in need.
教会で育ったあんたが大人になった今、教会を支える一人になって、そんな風に生まれ育った場所を大切にできるのは素敵なことだね。
Really?
最近の若い者はすぐにふるさとを捨てていってしまうからの。
Yeah. Lately, many young women have been leaving Boulogne for other places. Last month, my friend Viola left, and this month it was Eliza. Both of them came to the church to tell us of their departure.
みんな都会に憧れがあるのかね。
I mean, wouldn't you want to travel, like, as a young person if you had the money to? Wouldn't you want to travel the world? Like, go see what's outside of your city? Because I would.
お、そうだ。
Like,
ある顔出るならよく気をつけるんだよ。
ベレーノの方には一人で行かないようにね。いいかい？
I was just saying something similar to the children at church.
おや、そうかい？
Yeah. Open your ears, old man. Thank you for your consideration. For today, I'm just going to the store around the corner, so I'll be back right away. Well, I'll be going now. Goodbye.
ああ、行っておいで。
I bowed my head to them and waved as I left the church grounds. Me, careful, never. I'm a walking hazard. Taking a shortcut to the store, I pass in front of the casino area. A facility for gambling, Berlin's casino is managed by the government and attracts many tourists as well as VIP government officials. So if you're wondering why I keep checking all of these, for one, it's like just for like translation, and two, yeah, just like backstory to see if there's little bits of information about it. At night, this place was lively and bright, but it was so empty in broad daylight. Boulogne is known for its beautiful beach and casino, both of which bring tourists to the area. As long as they don't step out of the Arca district, it's generally safe for them to. The casino, the church, and the police station were all in this district. So it was fairly safe. I walked through the streets with the warm afternoon sun on my shoulders. As Arco was home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, and other such facilities, its citizens felt at ease. Now then, I held up the purchases I just made and began to ponder over their contents. With the flour and lemons, I could whip up a torta al limon, a lemon tart. Okay, fairly simple. I prefer using tart lemon cream with a sprinkle of herbs, but cream doesn't last very long, so it's not the best option. If the sweets are going to be provisioned, then perhaps baked sweets would work better. As I thought about what to make, I came across a couple of young girls talking.
ねえ見てあそこわああの人かっこいい
Eh? I turned my head toward the bar across the street. Immediately, my eyes focused on a man seemingly under a spotlight. I've seen him before. He comes to Mass with Senor Falzon every so often. I don't know his name, but he must be a member of the Falzon family. Huh? Is he looking at me? I felt like I was going through the same event as this morning, as my mind drifted off in thought. He winked as if he were playing with me. I'm sorry, my heart is I am already spoken for, sir. I'm a married woman. Please, please. What is he? Some kind of womanizer? My instincts told me that this way of behaving must come so naturally to him. But not knowing how to handle it made it difficult for me to hide my scarlet cheeks. Ah! The lemons in my bag fell out and rolled around my feet. Barfarini. Robert, what are you doing on my street? Ah. I'm sorry, I must have been daydreaming. Roberto De Feo.
気をつけろ
Dang, I feel so much safer knowing that you're protecting me. Ah. Kind of you two, I guess.
ちょっ
I
と
don't
待て
know.
ロピー。今のはお前からぶつかっただろう。リリーは悪かねえよ。謝れ。
繰り返しますが俺はロベルトです変な愛称で呼ばないでください
お前な。
Alright, so from now on he'll be known as Bobbert. I'm fine. Thank you, Marco. I tugged on Marco's sleeve and smiled. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm so sorry, Roberto.
たくいい子だな本当に。感謝しろよロピー。
Marco and Roberto worked as detectives in Berlin. Marco was born here. I heard that he used to help the church out every time there was trouble. Roberto was recently assigned here. He still seemed tense, possibly because he wasn't accustomed to the environment. And...
なんだ
Oh, nothing. He didn't seem to like me. That's been the case ever since the day we met. I hurriedly looked away from him and bent down to pick up the lemons. It was then that I noticed a well-polished leather shoe appear in my eye line.
どうぞ
Why, thank you. The person at the bar was standing in front of me. He gently wiped away the dirt on the lemons with his fingertips and handed them to me. Grazie, signor.
ニコラ・フランチェスカ
His loud voice stopped passerbyers, making them turn their heads. But the moment they saw who was involved, they continued on their way.
マフィアの分際でよくもこの通りに顔を出せたものだな
He may be a lousy mobster, but I mean, like, you gotta admit, he's fine. He's a good-looking man.
僕がどこで何をしていようと君には関係ないと思うけど
舐めているのかここは書の目と鼻の先だぞ
だから僕はそこでコーヒーを飲んでいただけそれだけで僕を捕まえる理由になるとでもあのバールのエスプレッソは絶品でねたまにどうしても立ち寄りたくなるんだ
Respect. Marco looked around a bit, then mumbled something to Roberto.
それくらいにしとけロピ
マルコ
Polo.
ー。いつも言ってんだろ。 そろそろこの町のルールを覚えたらどうだ。お前はブルローネの警察なんだぞ。他のどこでもないこの町の。
ええ、分かっていますとも。このブルローネはマフィアの支配を公然と受け入れている。
Roberto raised his voice even louder.
彼らに正義などないと知りながら市民の誰もが奴隷のように従属している。
Okay, well, tell us how you really feel
こ
then.
んな
Dang.
状況認められるものか。治外法権。犯罪者は正義の名のもとに等しく罰せられるべきだ。
In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
随分と正義感の強い刑事さんだね。
笑っていられるのも今のうちだ。現政権はマフィア排斥に力を入れている。いつまでも思い通りになると思うな。
お前な、分かってんのか。相手がニコラだから笑って流してくれてんだぞ。そうじゃなけりゃお前は明日にでもアドリア海の魚の餌になってるだろうよ。もし相手がバルツオーネのカポやらラオウ州の連中だった日にゃ。
聞き飽きましたよ、そんな話。俺は仕事に戻ります。
おいロッピー。
Interesante.
マルコも大変だね。
すまねえなニコラ。これでも耳にタコができるくらい言って聞かせちゃいるんだ。この町はパルツオーネの恩恵を受けてでかくなったんだって。よそで生まれ育ったあいつにゃちっとばかし理解が及ばんのかもな。
Dang.
じゃあ俺もそろそろ署に戻る。リリー、何か困ったことがあればいつでも相談に乗るからな。
Thanks, Dad.
まああるかでもめ事なんぞそうそう怒らねえだろうが。
Oh, sorry. Marco turned towards Nicola and he just laughed. He laughed. I'm sorry. Brain wasn't computing there. I was like, yeah, it's said out loud. It's not said out loud. I apologize. The Mafia families in Arca all honored one in an unwritten rule to not interfere with one another.
いざって時は遠慮すんなよ。
Yeah, thank you, Marco.
お前とも長い付き合いだからな。それに女子供には優しくするのが俺の流儀さ。
But are you really, though? Marco turned back and waved a hand. I saw him off with a smile.
それにしてもたくさん買ったね。
And you care why? Huh? Oh. Nicola lifted the bag I was holding right from my arms.
教会まで送るよ。
I guess I gotta thank him to play nice, right? Thank you very much, Signor Francesca.
どういたしまして。ところで僕は君に名乗ったことあったかな。
No, but I heard Roberto address you when we were by the coffee shop. Was I mistaken?
いや、合っているよ。
His smile is so bright and endearing. He picks up the lemons I dropped without a second thought and is carrying them for me now.
どうかした？
No, nothing. She catching the feelings, but we already have Elena. I think here should be fine. Thank you for your generosity, Senor. It has been a great help to me.
役に立てたならよかった。君のその笑顔が何よりの報酬だよ。じゃあ、気をつけてね。
Thanks. What does he mean by that? I guess he means for me to watch my step next time. Still, I felt something odd about his words as he silently walked away. It's almost time for dinner, so I'd better help Elena, my wife, my love, my muse, my guardian. I felt uneasy, but I forced myself to focus and head inside with the groceries in hand. It's almost time for me to close the doors to church. Nightfall had come, and I made my way down the aisle as usual. The doors to the church were open during the day for parishioners to visit. Parishioners to visit. As I was about to lock the bolts on the door, I sensed someone passing by. Did someone go into the backyard? Maybe I'm just seeing things. I should hurry back. I locked the doors and headed to the other end of the monastery. Ah, it's so dark outside. I returned to my room and began to get dressed for bed. It was then that I looked into the mirror and caught my reflection. I saw the birthmark on my chest. What a weird-ass birthmark. I thought it'd go away as I grew older, but it's still here. I felt a sadness come over me, but I shook it off and continued changing. I knelt next to my bed and clasped my hands together to say my prayers. What should I pray for? Give thanks, ask for God's blessing tomorrow. I guess we're gonna ask for his blessing tomorrow. I thank you, God in heaven, and ask for your blessing once again. I am once again asking you for financial donations. Ha ha ha. I had no knowledge of what awaited me tomorrow, but I couldn't help but look forward to what the future had in store. I'll do my best, one step at a time. I want to pray again tomorrow night, just like today. I want every day to be as wonderful as the day before. Gross. But also, I'm jealous. Good night. I wrapped myself in the soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep. What was that? What is this? Wow. I want them to.
黙れ頭に響く
だってヤンが帰ってきて嬉しいんだもん。
黙れ
ひどい。
ガキはもう寝ろくだらんおしゃべりに付き合う気はない
じゃあ報告はどうしたらいい？明日の朝にする？
言ってみろ
例のブツについて調べてみたよ。ヤンの読み通りあちこちに広がってるね。
そうそう、ベレーノとストラノが中心だけど、それ以外にもゆっくり浸透してる感じよ。
では噂になるのも早いか。
多分ね。で、どうするの？ヤン。
Young is like kind of hot though, like.
放っておけ。今はまだ無視しろ。
Like that voice though, like, oof.
面白くなる頃合いまで泳がせて。それ。
ヤンらしいね。
My bad, didn't mean to cut you out there, Daddy.
風向きが変わろうとしている。
There were 3 organizations, each vying for a place, so there was no real balance of power.
崩すのはたやすい。何より積み上げるより手間がない。ファルツォーネとビスコンティは独自と分かっていても食らう以外の選択肢がない。ようやく楽しい遊びが始まる。しかし何かと面倒な男だな。
Oh, my bad, Young. I wrapped myself in my soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep. Prologue 2. Day 2. How long was the prologue for this game? That was a good night's sleep. I woke up, stretching a bit as I got out of bed. As usual, I opened the window and breathed in deeply. After changing my clothes, I headed to the refectory. I finished my morning meal quickly so I could get to church early. I need to finish my work without getting in the way of everyone's prayers. Inside the church, in sections along the walls, were rows of votive candles. Visitors came in with devotions in mind or offered prayers on behalf of others. Donations were given in exchange for lighting these candles. The money was used to replenish them, and collecting the donations was part of my job. Aw, poor Jean. Jean bumped into a visitor as he ran to greet me. I'm so sorry, Senor. He's a member of the Falzone family. His cold appearance instantly sobered me, but then he began to laugh.
気にしないでくれ。子供が元気なのはいいことだ。
Aw, we love a nice guy, mafia boss, mafia person. I'm so very sorry about that. Thank you very much, senor. Jean, please apologize.
はーい。ごめんなさい、おじちゃん。
ああ、今度から気をつけろよ。
The man nodded once, then walked away. Jean, let's play outside. Let's play outside, okay? I led Jean out of the church and took in a deep breath of fresh
ね
air.
えお姉ちゃん、さっきのおじさん、いい人だったね。
You had me scared there, Jean. You're right. He is a nice person. You're right. He is a nice person. Mafia or not, they are our neighbors. We all share the same faith in God. Thank goodness he was a member of the Falzone. The Falzone and Visconti families wouldn't get very upset over things children did. But if it were someone from the Lao Shu, then... Then again, I doubt the Lao Shu would ever come to the church. You know, Jean, people come to church to pray. You shouldn't run around like that. Just as the senor said, be careful next time, okay?
はーい。ごめんなさい、お姉ちゃん。
So, why were you at the church? Were you looking for me?
エレナお姉ちゃんが探してたんだよ。炊き出しの準備のことで相談があるって。
Really? Thank you for letting me know, Jean. Elena's in the kitchen, right? I'll go there after I'm done with my duties.
わかった。伝えておくね。
Okay, they say Elena. I gotta get used to saying Elena. She's the love of my life anyway, so... Hey, you're running! I sighed, but couldn't help but smile as I watched Jean running to the monastery. Big yawn. Oh my gosh. This is what I get for not sleeping. As I turned around to go back inside the church, I bumped right into a young man who was hurrying through the doorway. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. Hello there. Oh my god, he looks like an older Razor from Genshin. Like. Excuse me, sir. Can you just can I seduce you? Can I marry him? I hope I can marry him or whatever. Romance him, whatever the fuck it is in this game. I just want to romance him. Oh my god. He is so fine. His head shifted a bit to reveal his pale hair and beautiful eyes. Huh? His eyes are different colors. Oh, he is so fine. Yes, thank you for catching me.
今のは俺のせいだから。
Oh my
ごめん
god.
なさい。
Oh, wow. That voice. Wow. No, I should have been more careful when I turned around. This is so embarrassing to think that I was just reprimanding Jean earlier for the same thing. In any case, thank you very much.
ならよかった。自力で立てますか？
He's doing ASMR in my ears and I love it. Yes. He waited for me to regain my balance, then gradually loosened his hold. He then drew the hood deep over his face as if to hide his eyes. Oh my god, so hot. After a respectful bow, he turned around and walked away. I forgot to ask him his name. Maybe I can ask him next time. It's not often that I get to have a conversation with someone around my age. He quickly walked away as I wondered when we might meet again. Hopefully soon. Shit. By afternoon, the sisters departed the church with supplies in tow to prepare for the provisioning. Elena and I followed the sisters with even more in hand. Elena, are you alright? You don't look so good.
そう？私、いつもと違う？
I love her so much. You just seem a bit under the weather.
すごいわね。うまく隠しているつもりだったんだけど。昔からリリーって私のことなら何でもお見通しなのよね。
Well, we were raised together after all.
そうよね。
Ew.
私たちは家族だもの。
Raised together as family, girl. No. We're raised together, that means we're gonna get married.
でも具合が悪いわけじゃないのよ。ただ少し緊張しているだけなの。
Elena. She forced a smile. I'm with you, baby girl. I'm with you, Elena. It's scary being out on Strano.
何度言っても慣れなくて心配させてごめんなさい。
Well, don't try to force yourself, okay?
もう大丈夫。怖いって思っているのが私だけじゃなくてほっとしちゃった。
Oh, you can like, hold my hand or, just cuddle in with me. I'll protect you, baby girl.
それに行くのはみんな一緒だものね。
Yes, we are. We looked at each other and grinned. We were going to a store in Creta to pick up some supplies before heading into Strano. Creta, the district under the control of the Visconti family. It is vibrant, bustling, and commerce-driven. The district is also visited by many tourists. Gilbert's manor faces the main road in Creta. As we walked through the busy streets, Elena suddenly pointed her finger.
ねえ、あれって。
Hmm? That's what I'm wondering. She was pointing to... Oh, dang. Daddy number 3. Everybody in this game is hot. I don't know why. They're just all mommies and daddies, basically. Gilbert Redford? With a smirk on his face, he sauntered boldly down the street. I mean, he do be fine, though. And his assistant in the back? Oof. You just know he's got some BDE. He's likely just as famous as Berlone as Dante Falzon.
あらまあ、ギル。今日もわざわざ来てくれたのかい？
みんなの顔を見ねえことには一日が始まらねえからな。中でもニーナの笑顔は最高だ。今日も町の男たちを骨抜きにしてんだろ。
What a playboy.
お上手だね、ギルは。あんたみたいな色男に言われちゃ悪い気はしないよ。
よー、ギル、寄ってかないか？上等のアマレットが手に入ったんだ。
Is that alcohol? I think it is. An almond-flavored liqueur made using apricot stones. Amaretto in Italian means a little bitter. Interesting. I might have to try that one day.
アマレット、いいじゃねえか、アントニオ。
あんた、昼間からギルを飲みに誘うのかい？ギルはあんたと違って忙しいんだよ。なんたってビスコンティのボスなんだから。
まったくだ。
Daddy. Oh my god. A man standing next to Gilbert intervened with a stern
ギ
voice.
ルバート、まさか忘れてはいないと思うが、今日はすべきことが山積みだ。
Just take me now.
寄り道をする余裕はない。
Like, honestly, your place or mine, like, shit.
だそうだ。また誘ってくれよ。次は必ず開けておくぜ。そうかい？楽しみにしてるよ。
He's really approachable. It's hard to imagine who he really was from simply observing his usual demeanor. No wonder everyone likes him. He had power, but he didn't abuse it. He's also very handsome. He turned to us.
こんにちは、シニョーレ・レッドボード。
His smile was full of goodwill. No one could ever guess he was the boss of a criminal organization.
これから炊き出しか？いつもご苦労だな。
これも私たち神に仕える者の大切な行いですわ。誠心誠意努めてまいります。
気をつけてな。俺も用を済ませたら顔を出す。
お気遣いに感謝します。
Elena mumbled to me after watching them leave.
ちょっとびっくりしたわね。街中でばったりマフィアの人に会うとやっぱりドキドキしちゃうわ。
I know how you feel. But for some reason, I didn't feel frightened seeing him. Signore Redford is a very pious person, regardless of his stature. He always came to church every Friday evening. I suppose that's his way of trying to avoid running into Dante Falzon. There's only one church in this town. Even if they were on different sides, the God they believed in was the same. which is why they would naturally go to the same location. We arrived in Strano and prepared for the provisioning. This was made possible by the financial support from the Falzone and Visconti families. Let's see, today it's zuppa de Fano and pane de altamara. I'm butchering everything. Zuppa de Fano is a local favorite from Italy's Tuscany region. It's a soup made using fado beans and spelt. What is spelt? Let's look this up. Spelt. It looks like a grain. It's a... Yeah, I think it's a wheat grain. Okay. And Altamura is a town located in Puglia, Italy. Okay. So I'm assuming it's bread from there. Oh, and 1 torta al limon per person.
これから炊き出しを始めます。皆さん、一列に並んでください。
Hearing the sisters' voices, the people around us rushed forward.
今日もすごい人ね。
Let's do our best.
いつもありがとうな、ジョーちゃん。世話になってばかりで申し訳ねえ。
An aged Strano man.
教会の人たちが来てくれなかったら、俺たちは飢え死にしちまうよ。
I love how they're just like, that's their titles. Aged Strano man. So and so, you know. We're in this together, baby. We're in this together. So please, feel free to rely on us.
たく、ありがてえな。あんたら、命の恩人だよ。
I silently offered a prayer for the downtrodden people of Strano as I handed out their meals. May God's blessing be upon all the people here. The provisioning went on, and by dusk we were finished with our duties. Achoo! Ah, it's no wonder I sneezed. I forgot my shawl.
ストラノに引き返すの？だったら私も一緒に。
Or, Elena, we could just cuddle together and you could keep me warm with your tickle bitties. Please. Oh, don't worry. You go on ahead. I'll be right back. There it is. I breathed a sigh of relief when I saw my favorite shell still where I left it. I need to hurry back so I can get back to the Arca before the sun sets. Almost there. Finally. That voice. I felt a wave of dread come over me. I have a bad feeling about this. I stopped my feet in front of a narrow alleyway. The alleys in Berlin weren't particularly safe. They're out of sight of the main streets, but I think down there... I have to see what's going on. Maybe I was just hearing things. I walked into the alley carefully to confirm what was causing my anxiety. If it's Elena, I will fight someone. That voice, it's... Elena! Oh my god, not my wife. Okay. You are going to get killed. I will hide your body. Throw it in the river. Stupid bitch. Like, you trying to harm my wife on my territory? Nah, man, I don't think so. Oh. What? You really just killed her in front of me like that? Are you shitting me? You did this for what? For what? You ruined my big titty GF. You killed my big titty GF. For what? I'm annoyed. What are you doing to her? I screamed in sorrow as I ran toward them. Get away from her. Elena. I don't know. That's my best attempt at crying. But deadass. Like, I will fuck these kids up. Give me a knife. I will kill them. Easy. Ah. He pushed me to the ground. As I tried to get up, I saw a familiar young man in front of me. Where did he come from? Oh my god. Razor coming to save the day. The thug brandished his knife. Yo, I love that stance. Yes, fuck them up for me, please, daddy. Huh? It's as if he suddenly disappeared. The young man crouched and charged at the thug. He kicked the thug as swiftly as he were cracking a whip. The thug was blown back toward his partner. Without even flinching, the young man picked up Elena and carried her in his arms. He then turned his head to me. Yeah, I think so. Oh god, he is so fine. He then abruptly picked me up in his other arm. What? I love it. Carry me wherever you want to. Though his arms looked thin, he seemed to carry as easily, and he quickly made his way down the alley.
なんだあのガキ。なんだこれ。ロザリオ？
おい、マジかよ。今、あいつら、教会の女だったのか。
Dang, who is he?
はあ？なんでシスター服着てねえんだよ。アルカの女に手を出したのがバレたらどうなるか。
始末するしかねえな。行くぞ。
あ、行くってどこにだよ。
あの女の怪我ならまず医者だろ。
ああ、なるほどな。
What? The young man brought us to the hospital. We made it in the nick of time when Elena was so close to death. Oh my god. Good. I'm glad her condition stabilized. Fortunately for us, her condition had stabilized. I'm glad that they did not kill off my girlfriend, because that would have been so sad, y'all. By the time I was able to breathe a sigh of relief, the young man had vanished. I need to contact the church. It dawned on me that I hadn't contacted the sisters. After all, I was worried sick about Elena. I had no idea what was going to happen to her. I bet Elena was waiting for me when the mugging happened. It's all my fault. I clenched my fist and ran through the darkness of the night. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of me. You're...
やっぱりここで当たりだったな。
お前には俺たちと一緒に来てもらう。断る権利はねえから、まあ、おとなしくしてくれや。反抗的な目だな。
It's a stank look, because y'all are a bunch of stank ass bitches.
あんまり調子に乗ってると、お前の友達から先に殺すぜ。
お友達を生かすも殺すもお前次第だ。俺たちと一緒に来てくれるよな。
The audacity of these men. I didn't know what they had in store for me, but it looked like I didn't have a choice. If I refused, they'd probably kill me now. Isn't there a way out of this?
よしよし、ここじゃ目立っちまうからな。そこの路地に入れ。
I headed toward the alley when...
ああ、ちょっといいかな。
ああ。
The thug turned around abruptly with a sneer in his voice. Yes, Nicola. Rescue my ass. Thank you. A shot was fired and the thug fell to the ground. What is... Dark red liquid stained the area around his body. The man with the gun smiled under the moonlight.
だから気をつけてって言ったのに。
In his hand was a smoking gun. Returning to his usual tone, he spoke.
もう大丈夫だよ、シニョリーナ。
Thank you, grazie. He spoke in a soft, gentle voice and smiled. Chapter 1. Antipasto. I don't know what that means. Makes me want pasta, though. I couldn't move. His smile, illuminated by the moonlight, drew me in. The silence that prevailed was broken by... He smiled gently at the man who fled in horror.
血生臭いものを見せてしまってごめんね。できるなら女性の前で銃を出すのは避けたかったんだけど。
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, homie. Nicola Francesca. His expression and voice were kind, but It wasn't befitting of a situation where a bloodied body rolled over the ground. Nothing about him is different since the time I met him yesterday. Which is why his presence brought a chill. Having been born and raised here, I'd seen my share of dead bodies on occasion. But so close, right in front of me? I'd never seen a body break or seen the vivid image of blood spurting from a wound. I couldn't even scream. The smell of blood in the air choked me, keeping me from breathing properly. I held my trembling body with both arms and looked at the person in front of me. Nicola Francesca. I managed to speak a few words. I'm gonna ask him to save Elena. Please, Signora. Please help Elena. She might be in danger too.
Elena?
Elena. Elena? Elena? I don't know. Which way do you guys prefer? Elena or Elena? I guess we're going back to Elena. She's my friend. She's being treated at the hospital. I'm sure they'll return for her. We both saw their faces. They both saw our... Oh, of course we saw their... It doesn't matter. He gently patted me on the shoulder and looked straight into my eyes. His words somehow made me go quiet as if I'd been paralyzed.
逃げた男についてだけど、彼が逃げた先にはうちの人間が待機しているから問題ない。病院に運ばれた子がいるってことも僕たちは把握しているよ。万が一のことがないように、病室には僕の方で護衛を手配した。だから安心して。
Ooh, we love a reliable, dependable man. Oh. Each time I heard him speak, one more worry was lifted from me and faded away. I could feel my tension alleviating. Thank you, Signor Francesca. He looked at me again and smiled.
蹴取られると面倒だからね。僕は先行して様子を見に来たんだけど。君が無事でいてくれて安心した。急いで来てよかったよ。
I looked up at his smile and breathed a sigh of relief. The meanwhile story. Cause. What does this mean? I don't know what any of this means, but I'm very interested.
やったか。
ああ、仕留めた。
片付けは頼めるか。
構わないが、お前はどうする？
俺は念のためアルカ地区、特に教会の周りを見回ってくるように言われている。
なるほど。さすがアンダーボスだな。抜かりない。
特に何もなさそうだな。ラオシュは別にアルカを襲撃するつもりじゃなかったってことか。
They really just killed someone like that. Damn, okay. I looked up at his smile and breathed a sigh of relief. I'm saved. I felt a deep sense of relief come over me. He wanted me to talk about what happened, so he brought me to the Falzone family manor in the False district. Everyone in Brilon knew where the Falzone family lived, but that didn't mean that any normal person could step foot into their residence.
君はアルカ地区の裏通りであの男たちが君の友達を襲っている現場を目撃した。運よく顔見知りの青年が助けに入り、君たちを病院まで連れて行った。友達の治療が終わって教会に連絡しようとしていたところで、君は男たちに見つかって、そこに僕が来たというわけだね。
Yeah, exactly.
じゃあまずは君を助けた青年についての疑問を解消しておこうかな。
Do you know that person?
うん。彼はオルロックといって僕の友達なんだ。
オルロック。Thank you. I see. He was quite young and didn't seem like anyone in the Falzone family.
オルロックは君たちを助けた後、アルカ地区で女性が襲われたって僕に連絡をくれたんだ。だから僕は急いで部下を連れて君たちの保護に向かったというわけ。
My baby's having a nightmare.
間に合って本当によかった。
If he didn't come in time, I might have been... No, I would have been killed. Thinking that I was so close to death brought a shiver down my spine. He quietly covered my shaking hands with his.
ダンテは僕たちマフィアの事情を君のような普通の市民に明かすことを好まないだろうけど、僕は君には知る権利があると思う。どうして君たちがそんな目にあったの？
Alright, we're gonna figure out the reason why, and then I will end the live stream for the night, day, evening, afternoon. I was scared to know, but it's scarier not to know. I took a deep breath and nodded. Please, tell me.
近頃、この町の若い女の子が姿を消しているのは知っている？
Yeah, I heard about it from people who visit the church. Rumors say that they left town to go out into the city.
それが実は彼女たちの意思によるものじゃなかったとしたら。
Shit, they're trafficking girls? That's dark. What do you mean?
ちょっと良くない話があってね。うちのファミリーでもいろいろ調べているんだけど、彼女たちは決して自ら望んでブルローネを出たわけじゃない。若い女性、中でも身寄りのない子を選んで誘拐している奴らがいる。
Abducted? Who would do such a thing?
ラオ州。
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm attracted to the crazy evil ones.
彼女たちはその被害者だ。まだ憶測に過ぎないけど、誘拐された子たちはおそらく国外に売られたんだと思う。その先で何を強いられているかは想像に難くないね。
They were sold as slaves? I mumbled in disbelief. I can't believe such a thing is happening here. The mafia here did have their differences, but the town was generally safe enough to even welcome tourists. The mafia overseeing the districts were hidden behind the peaceful surface of the town. Or, at least that was what I thought.
信じられないのも無理はないよ。僕たちもラオ州の尻尾をつかむのには時間がかかった。君たちもおそらくこの件に巻き込まれてしまったんだと思う。けど、アルカでラオ州が犯行に及んだのは今夜が初めてのことなんだ。君も知っての通り、アルカは僕たちブルローネマフィアにとって犯してはならない中立地帯だ。こうなった以上、ファルツォーネは本格的にラオ州を潰しに動く。
Nice. He spoke clearly of their course of action. Then he looked at me with concern.
いきなり僕たちの事情に巻き込まれて、君も混乱していると思うけど、君のことも入院している友達も僕たちが必ず守ってあげる。約束するよ。
Dang. Okay. Thank you, senor.
僕のことはニコラでいい。
Signore, Nicola? Huh? But...
あまりかしこまる必要はないよ。まあ、怖いかもしれないけど。
That's not true. You did save our lives after all.
じゃあ、ニコラって呼んでほしいな。親愛の証に。ね?
What a player. I was still a bit hesitant, but it was hard to refuse, especially the way he presented it. Thank you, Nicola. He smiled, hearing me speak his name, then extended to me a surprising invitation.
今夜はこの屋敷で休んでいって、君の安全のためにもね。
For my safety, of course. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I am an outsider. I'm not a member of your family.
大丈夫だよ。むしろ君をこのまま教会に返した方が問題かな。
That
それ
is
で
probably
もし
true.
君に何かあったとしたら、僕たちのメンツは丸つぶれだからね。
Nicola's expression hardened a bit as his tone became more serious.
ファルツォーネは古くからこの地の恩恵を受けて大きくなった組織だ。こういう時こそ僕たちの出番。狙われているのが神の家、教会に身を置いている女性ならなおさらね。僕たちのような立場の人間の言葉なんて信用できないかもしれないけど。
That's not true. The Falzon family's been giving constant donations to the church. Even your boss, Senor Falzon, often comes by to offer his prayers. I know that your family's all very pious and takes the church teachings to heart.
少なくともラオ州よりはずっとね。
You're right. Nico's playful comment made me chuckle. Well then, may I accept your gracious invitation?
もちろん。心から歓迎するよ、リリー。
He knows my name. How unexpected. Oh, thank you very much.
じゃあ今夜はゆっくり休んで、話はまた明日改めて。
Okay. I think that is a good stopping point for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to those who will be watching this live stream later. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you want to see more content like this, where we do live streams for games I'm not recording at the moment. Let me know, and if you guys like it enough, I can change the times. We can do it on Mondays instead. But yeah, thank you again, and have a good day, okay? Bye!